Do you know the reason why you are not making progress in life? It's because you are the product of your thinking. You know, the last time we gathered, I told you that a man is what he thinks in his heart. Just as a tree cannot bear fruits different from its seed, so no man can live a life higher than the thoughts he allows to grow within him. Missing, my people, for the world we live in today is full of noise. Many hearts are restless. Many minds are troubled. And with this, many are becoming the product of meditative thinking. Today, I'm going to tell you a story that carries the truth of how man becomes what he thinks. This story will help you to discover the hidden power of thoughts and how they're shaping your destiny. In the land of Amaku, here we have two brothers, Ifeanyi and Chibike. The eldest one is Ifeanyi. From his youth, his mind was filled with weakness. Each time he faced a task, he whispered to himself, "I am not capable. I am not good enough." He always thinks that others are wiser, stronger, and better than him. These thoughts became chains around his soul. When opportunities came, he stepped back, saying, "I cannot." When doors opened, he remained seated, saying, "It is not for me." Even when people encouraged him, he refused to. For his heart has already conquered by his own thoughts. Slowly, those thoughts shaped his character. He became timid, fearful, and full of doubts. He avoided challenges, and soon, people stopped trusting him with responsibilities. Not because he lacked ability, but because his thoughts had robbed him of courage. In the end, his life became a shadow of what it could have been. Ben, in the other hand, Chibike, he too was not the strongest, nor the wealthiest, nor the most educated. Yet, from his youth, he fed his heart with a different seed. Each time he faced a task, he told himself, "I will try, I will learn, I will grow stronger." When difficulties came, he said, "This is hard, but I can overcome it." These thoughts became wings upon his spirits. Slowly, his character grew bold. He became diligent, hopeful, and confident. When opportunities came, he rose to meet them. When doors opened, he walked through with courage. Even when he failed, he told himself, "Failure is not the end, but the beginning of wisdom." Because his thoughts were strong, his life became fruitful. In time, the village began to notice the difference. Ifeanyi, who always said, "I cannot," was left behind, living in the shadow of his fears. But Chibike, who always said, "I can," grew steadily until he became a leader among men. My children, do you see? Both men were given the same world. They were created different lives. Ifeanyi was defeated, not by others, but by his own thoughts. Chibike was lifted, not by luck, but by the strength of his mind. This is the truth. What you continually think about yourself becomes the shape of your character. Negative thoughts makes a weak man, no matter how much talent he carries. Positive and disciplined thoughts make a strong man, even if he begins with nothing. So I say to you, never declare yourself small. Never curse yourself with thoughts of failure. Guard your mind, for it is the workshop of your destiny. You should believe you are weak. Weakness will rule you. You should believe you are strong. Strength will grow within you. Remember this, my children. Ifeanyi and Chibuike are not separated by fates, but by thoughts. One planted doubts and harvested failure. The other planted faith and harvested honor. So ask yourself tonight, what are you planting in your mind? For as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. My people, take this lesson deep into your hearts. If you think weakness, you will live weak. If you think failure, you will live in defeat. But if you fill your mind with strength, with courage, with faith, your life will begin to rise, no matter where you start. Do not cross yourself with small thoughts. Do not imprison your future with words of doubt. Your destiny is not written by chance, but by the silent whisper of your mind. Remember, Ifeanyi and Chibuike, one lived as a slave to his thoughts of failure. The other became a master through his thoughts of courage. Which one will you be? Go now and guard your hearts. Choose your thoughts as carefully as a farmer chooses his seed, for as you think, you shall become. And when we meet again, I will show you how these thoughts not only shape your character, but also create the very circumstances around you. Until then, let your mind be your greatest strength, and your thoughts the foundation of your greatness.